Guys. When I tell you that choosing the 10 finalists for this solo contest is one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make, I mean it. There were so many insane submissions. My team and I sat on Zoom for several hours the past few days watching these submissions over and over again, and we put so much time and energy and thought into these 10 finalists. In total, I think we got over 150 submissions, and I enjoyed watching every single one of them. I can't thank you guys enough for making this very first Thick Riff Thursday solo contest a massive success. Before we get into the finalists, I want to say thank you so much to Apogee for partnering with Architect Tiger Studios to bring you this Thick Riff Thursday solo contest. The team over at Apogee has been amazing, and I can't thank them enough for this. Without further ado, let's get into these finalists. I also want to say, after we watch the finalists, I want to shout out a bunch of honorable mentions because there were so many good solos. So yeah, stick around for that and let's get into it. So the order that we're going to watch these in, it's going to be the order of posting. All right, so up first we have @VictorFranco. So clean. Victor, I loved the delay thing that you did right in the middle. So cool. Such a cool way to like fill that space. So sick. Love that. Awesome delay throw. Awesome use of melodies in the first half too. Like some of the melodies that you used in the beginning of that really stuck with me. Awesome solo. All right, sorry if I butcher any of these Instagram handles, but next up we have @Sconeloke. Sconelloki. I have no idea. Let me see if you have like a name on your profile. Tony. Okay. Awesome bend. Oh, and the tapped harmonics at the end too. So sick, man. That was awesome. Tony, awesome solo. This is another solo where towards the beginning, it had some melodies that really stuck out to me. So awesome stuff. All right, next up we have Nikita. I'm not gonna try the second half. I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher these names, but we have Nikita up next. Let's go. So clean. So dope. So cool, man. I am such a sucker for like synth and guitar unison stuff. Like if you've watched my content for a while, you know, or not even for a while, if you've watched any of my content at all, you know I'm a huge Dream Theater nerd. And yeah, I just have such a sweet spot for like synthy guitar unison stuff, and that was so cool. When I was writing the backing track for it, I was like, I'm curious to see how people handle all the space that was left in the second half, and that weird gap between the first half and the second half. And honestly, nobody had problems with it. Like, out of all the submissions I watched, nobody was like stumped by the little pause right in the middle of it. Nobody was really stumped by the rhythms in the second half. It was awesome to see. All right, next up we have Nick Guitar. This submission was awesome, and obviously a few bonus points from me for quoting my song, The Arctic Tiger, in the beginning of the solo. Really cool. Awesome harmonies. Really, really cool grouping of notes there at the end. Such a cool solo, man. Like, awesome harmonies. Yeah, obviously, again, like, it's so cool that you quoted The Arctic Tiger in the beginning of the solo. So cool, man. All right, next up, we have Julian David Hall. So tasty. The chromaticism. Such a cool lick. Oh man, there's that little bend that you do in there, Julian, where you it's when the backing track does that. You do like a little bend in the middle of your lick. That's so tasty. So tasty. Awesome stuff, dude. All right, next up we have W Getism. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but your name is Willie. Next up we have Willie Castillo. Awesome slide up that. Nice bend. Love the ending of that one. Yeah, loved the outro of that, man. That was really cool, and some really, really clean legato chops in there, dude. Awesome stuff. Okay, next up we have Cold Barbies. So good, dude. What is that guitar? That's a cool looking guitar. Rock Fudge. Yeah, really interesting guitar. Dude, really cool. There were I think maybe one or two spots in there where you threw in like an open string. Like you pulled off on like, you were playing up towards like the 12th, 15th fret area, and you threw in some open strings. Awesome. Like, so tasty. All right, next up we have at DeCarlo Jason. Jason DeCarlo is his name. Oh yeah, really cool intro on this one. I like that. Awesome melody, dude. That's such a cool lick. Nice. Yeah, there's that melody towards the beginning of the solo. Not the intro, but when the backing track kicks in, you do a melody there, and it was really, really catchy, really memorable. That really stood out to me in this solo. And then obviously, like, you throw in some like awesome shreddy licks in there, awesome tapping thing going up, and that really cool sweepy thing, descending arpeggio at the end. Really awesome stuff. My hands are dead. I'm done. All right, next up we have Forehead Jones. Forehead Jones. I don't think he has a name on his... Oh, okay, he does. Jack. Insane opening lick. Sick harmony. Just got nuts at the end, man. Just went crazy. An awesome harmony. Really good use of layers in there too. Like nice harmonies that you threw in. The octave layer on the last lick. All right, last but not least, a buzzer beater. Right before the deadline, this was like the last notification I got for a contest entry, and it is Pierce Akers. Let's go. Oh yeah, really cool tone right at the intro. That was tasty. Crazy. Oh, implying the major chord. So sick, dude. Awesome melodies in there too, like with the octave things that you were doing, Pierce. Like the melodies you played with that were really cool, and obviously some insane licks thrown in there, and then yeah, turning that part into a major chord and then going to the minor. So sick. All right, and there we go. Those are our 10 Thick Riff Thursday 2023 solo contest finalists. All right, now it's time for some shout outs. I don't think, for the sake of time, I'm not going to leave the entire solo of all of these guys in there, but I really wanted to show these solos off because they were all awesome, and I really want people to see these. So let's get into it. All right, we've got P. Dennison, 95. Awesome ascending tapping lick there. Awesome bending. Awesome bend. Really just nice. Like the playing was super clean, and I really thought it was just nice and tasty. Awesome stuff, dude. All right, next up in the honorable mentions, we got Darian John. I remember this solo, man. This one was awesome too. Ooh, that was so tasty, man. That was actually really cool. That ending is actually really cool. I love that. That's like some David Maximicic type shit. So cool. All right, next up we got Daniel the Pirate King. Awesome whammy bar stuff in this one. Awesome flutters and stuff. So cool. Crazy, dude. Yeah, man. Daniel the Pirate King. So sick. All right, next up in the shout outs, we got Ricardo Lewis. I remember this solo too, man. This was sick. Awesome guitar tone. Really nice phrasing. Awesome melodies. Very clean there. Playing with the backing track too. That's awesome. All right, moving right along. We got Viking Julian guitar. Do it. Man, this entry Shreds, dude. Shreds. Insane technique, man. So many notes, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Shout out Viking Julian guitar. Dude was playing so fast. We got K4ME _ Leo. Yeah, awesome use of layers in this. Really great job. Really beautiful melodies too. Love that one. All right, next up we got Inger's Band. I remember this one. This was one of the first entries, really early entry. Nice minor seconds in there. I love that little chromatic lick at the end. Zelda Ocarina of Time vibes. If you know, you know. Next up, Ben Hagen. Dude, amazing melodies. I can tell you right now before I even continue, awesome melodies in here. It was just so catchy, man. So catchy. Yeah, I loved that solo, Ben. Really good melodies, really tasteful playing. All right, next up we have at Biricalis. So sorry. I'm killing some of these names. I'm so sorry, man. God, what a beautiful guitar. Jesus. Awesome opening lick. Love that. Love that. Loved the ending too, man. Da-na-na-na. Such a cool way to end it. Loved that. Dude, again, I wish I could have made this a top 50. Makes me so sad not to include it, everybody. Next up, we got Luke Erickson guitar. This solo had some really, really cool licks in here. So many cool ideas in there. So interesting musically. All right, next. Line _N. I think that's how you say it. Again, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So clean. So clean. Yeah, so many really, really clean licks in there. Like, you nailed those. All right, next up in the shout-outs, we got Samuel Swigart. Again, so sorry. So tasteful. Such interesting licks in this one, man. Just getting bluesy and weird with it, man. So cool. Awesome, dude. Awesome. All right, next up in the shout-outs, we have at Lucas Leander Krarup. Man, these names are difficult. I can never be a substitute teacher. Imagine me trying to call out attendance. Yes, this one was awesome because it's a solo on a trumpet with acoustic guitar. That's so sick. So creative, man. People are so creative. All right, and then last up in the shout out section, we have Sean Johnson is his name. And this was the only vocal submission, and it was so awesome, dude. So awesome. Like, this was actually stuck in my head for like a week. While sifting to the lines in the sand, the colors bleed through their holy land. While we're all watching blood flow from the screams in our hands. This right here. With the finger in the middle of the back of the trigger, realize that we are the same man. Woo! Damn. Dude, so sick. So sick. So that's it, guys. That concludes the 2023 Thick Riff Thursday solo contest. Please go over to architecttigerstudios.com/vote and cast your vote. I'm going to leave everybody's Instagram profiles in the description of this video. I want everybody to go follow everybody. Like, I just want everybody to be recognized for their awesome work. Still, go over to the TRT 2023 solo contest hashtag on Instagram and check out all the submissions, because there were so many that I didn't get to today that were amazing. But yeah, I'm going to go put everybody's Instagram handles in the description. I'm going to put the finalists, and then I'm going to put the shout outs. Guys, I had so much fun. Thank you so much again to Apogee for sponsoring this solo contest. The winner of the contest gets the Duet 3 and the Duet Dock. And these are two awesome products. And you saw me use them when I was making the backing track. And honestly, I wanted to keep it set up and keep using it, but I didn't want anything to like accidentally happen to it. I didn't want to like accidentally spill coffee on it or something. I just didn't want anything to happen to it. So I put them back in the boxes. Go to architecttigerstudios.com/vote to cast your vote. You can only vote once. If you vote more than once, only your first vote is going to count. The polls are going to close Sunday, November 12th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. And the winner is going to be announced on Monday, November 13th on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Good luck to the 10 finalists. Again, this is one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys soon. Peace.